if you could just state your name and the firm that you work at.
Sure, it's Maria Bowden. I work at Frost Brown Todd.
What specialties of law have you worked in?
I've been a paralegal for 20 years, and I've mainly worked in the litigation practice, specifically products liability, personal injury, drug and device, and mass tort litigation. I did work for a couple years at a pharmaceutical company, and that gave me a little taste of corporate law. And now that I just started the job at Frost Brown Todd within the last month or two, I'm working in business litigation as well, so I'm getting a feel for that side of the law, which is, it's always good to, when people come and ask you for your help in another field of law, always take it, because then that expands your horizon and your experience and knowledge and skill set, so you can work with a variety of different lawyers.
What tasks and responsibilities do you have on a normal day?
I perform a large variety of tasks. They're not the same every single day, but some common duties are legal research, so I'll conduct Westlaw research for jury verdicts, settlement values, articles pertaining to a particular case. I will do draft legal documents. It's like getting pleadings together for briefs, answers to complaints, answers to interrogatories. Discovery, I will summarize the medical records that we will collect on a particular patient, and I will review and summarize deposition transcripts. I maintain all the case files and documents, and review court dockets to stay up on deadlines and stuff like that.
How many paralegals and attorneys do you work with?
Currently, I work with 3 other litigation paralegals, and there are approximately about 5 attorneys that I work with right now.
What are your hours like? Do you have to work overtime often? Do you see that a certain part of the year is busier than others?
I work 8 hours a day, 8 to 5, and I'm salaried, so it's just you just get there and get your 8 hours in whenever. If your daily day needs to adjust, then it will. Overtime is not the norm, but when there's a trial that you're getting ready for, you'll definitely be expected to come in on the weekend or work late hours, but that's not the norm. And I have seen in all of my years that I've worked that definitely during the winter months and the holiday are times when it really slows down. And that's usually the best time to take your holiday and vacations, because if you're working for a firm, you have a billable requirement, so you want to try and meet that goal so you get a bonus or whatever the firm will offer for your meeting your goal. But if you take a lot of time when it's not slow, then you're losing out on those hours.
What are the necessary skills to be successful as a paralegal?
Okay, well, successful litigation is about planning, details, and organization. You have to be an organized person. You can't be scatterbrained and come in and forget where you left off. You have to have research. You have to research and document and manage a case accurately in order to get the case to the end in trial and get a good outcome. You have to get a good mindset of being detail-oriented and organized. And a paralegal should have efficient computer skills and like Word, PowerPoint, Excel, and then there's an ECF filing that you do on the court docket system and case or stuff like that.
What do you see as the most satisfying or challenging parts of your job?
Okay. The most satisfying part of my job is to take a case from the initial beginning, like you just get the complaint in, and you work on this case, all the way through to the very end, make it to trial, and get that deserving, rewarding outcome for your client. The most challenging part of my job, I had to think about this for a minute. Some of the attorneys can be very demanding, and as you can probably assume, like when you get into a situation where there's deadlines that you have to meet in crunch time, everyone gets a little frazzled and unforeseen issues come up, so it can be a very pressure-filled work environment. So,
thank you.
You're welcome.